On Monday, January 13th, we did hold the all-college kickoff in the gym, which I'm told may be the first time it occurred in that space. The feedback we received from employees in the space was a lot of fun. It gave people a great chance to interact with one another and really come together as a team. We engaged 700 CLC staff and faculty members in discussions about how every employee contributes to student success within the 7 capacity areas through our ATD survey that we recently completed. Our ATD coaches were here on hand to engage and facilitate the morning session in the gym, and they continued that facilitation that same evening with over 100 adjunct faculty. So great turnout by our adjunct instructors as well. On Friday, January 17th, our new beautiful gym floor was also used by 600 high school students from across Lake County who are members of the Future Business Leaders of America, and they held their regional event here. So it was great to have all of that student energy on campus. And then we will have an official gym floor dedication, as noted on the screen. Trustees are invited to attend the ceremony, which will be held at 6:45 p.m. between the women's and the men's basketball games. So go Lancers, beat Elgin. So we hope that some of you can make that on January 30th. In relation to our student success update, in your board packets, you did receive the Equity in Student Access and Success Plan. This is a summary of an over 90-page report, but has been developed after 18 months of comprehensive college-wide development, including 13 governance groups, open input sessions, online input, with over 200 employees and students who contributed to this plan. We submitted it to the Illinois Equity and Attainment Initiative in December. As a reminder, that group is made up of 28 2- and 4-year colleges who are all mobilizing best practices to address opportunity gaps that require attention if this state is to reach its goal of 60% of people in Illinois holding a college credential by 2025. Both quantitative and qualitative evidence informs the elements of this plan. It does align with the strategic plan, and it will be used as a guide for the college's student success work over the next 5 years. The final draft of the executive summary is here for your review, and I would welcome any input or suggestions from trustees so that we can make edits before seeking your endorsement at the February meeting. So before I move on, is there any feedback trustees were prepared to share that I would take at this time? In other college news, the final phase of the Capital Development Board new science building and lab renovation is nearing completion. Bruce Locke will lead a tour immediately before the board meeting on February 25th for any trustees who are interested in seeing these newly renovated labs and classrooms as we complete that project. And after thoughtful and significant advocacy by Chair Griffin, Trustee Anderson, a significant number of college staff and local legislators, the Illinois CDB has released the state funding for the Lakeshore Campus building, which is a long-awaited building project which will have a transformative impact not only on CLC students, but it will help us to further develop our community partnerships and expand programming to build a workforce talent pipeline. I wanted to notify the board that CLC has received notice from the Illinois State Board of Education for a professional development audit. Illinois School Code requires ISB to conduct audits annually, and each Illinois provider, such as us, must be audited at least every 5 years. The audit includes activities offered in fiscal year 2019, and our response is due in mid-February. If you've been watching the media, you know there's a virus in China, and so the International Education Team and the administration have been monitoring the coronavirus related to 2 planned upcoming study abroad experiences. We had a semester abroad with our partner Yunnan University for 6 students and a spring break trip to Beijing with 9 students. Yesterday, the CDC and the U.S. Department of State issued a level 3 travel warning, recommending all non-essential travel and a recommendation of reconsideration of travel to China. Best practice in international education is to not operate study abroad when travel advisory is level 3 or higher, which is the practice CLC has followed historically. The administration, in consult with Chair Griffin, have decided to cancel both study abroad trips to China for spring 2020. The team is working with our university partner to explore alternative options for students in the future when it is safe, and students and faculty impacted by the decision we're receiving in communication today. With that, I am going to have Ken provide...
Can I first make a comment on the new building?
Yes.
I just want to say, you know, Chairman Griffin, myself, others, I know a lot of staff members have worked on it to get the funding released from the Capital Development Board. And kind of the nuances coming out of Springfield about the College of Lake County is we're highly regarded in Springfield as a great community college. But besides that, I understand from those that I know in the governor's office that the college has a special place in the heart of this governor because of what we did last year with the funeral of Trooper Ellis. It might not have seemed like much at the time, but it meant a lot at the time to people in Springfield. And I keep getting that feedback from Springfield and from the executive branch. So I just wanted to pass that on, that the College of Lake County can be very proud of its role in serving the community, and kind of a little payback is helping release those funds. So I wanted to pass that on.
Thank you. So Ken Gosh is going to provide the trustees with its mid-year fiscal accountability report.